The Berlin Wall. Although most of it is gone, you can still find traces of it. Berlin, Checkpoint Charlie. East Side Gallery. Zimmerstraße, Topography of Terror. And the Bernauer Straße. Although the Berlin Wall fell 30 years ago, still millions of tourists come to Berlin every year to see what's left of it and to learn about its history. Most of the wall and the border installations between East Germany and West Berlin is gone, but with a trained eye you can still find traces of it. We start our search at the Böse Brücke. This is the place where on the evening of November 9th, 1989, the first gate was opened. The train station had been closed for decades. Today, you can still find pieces of the wall and a small piece of road belonging to the border crossing. The same goes for another border crossing, Heinrich-Heine-Straße. New apartments have been built on the former death strip, leaving only a piece of road, which was part of the East German border crossing area. In front of the new building, still some traces of sawn-off poles can be found. A third former border crossing, Invalidenstraße, was not far from Berlin Central Station. The death strip was located on the area of a hospital. This area is currently under reconstruction. For the second time already since 1989, as you can see in this picture taken in 2007. However, you can still find bricked-up windows and doorways in the buildings in the border area. Under the railway viaduct, you will find barred windows and a painted boundary marker. East Side Gallery. Next to the long strip of wall that has become a piece of art that's worth visiting, you can also find some fragments of the original border installations built in the 60s. Watch the pieces of glass they used to put on top of the wall to prevent people from climbing over. This picture from 2012 shows it more clearly. And in case you might think that this looks like a former watchtower, you're right. And last but not least, a very special trace of the former border can be found not far from East Side Gallery. This industrial building was close to the border, which was on the left side. In order to prevent people to flee by climbing on the side of this building, bricks of the left part of the facade had been cut off, so they wouldn't have any support trying to stand or hang on the protruding bricks when coming close to the wall. Unfortunately, each year the number of remaining traces of the Berlin Wall is getting smaller and smaller. The emptiness that the death strip left behind is filled with life again. Luckily, some wall parts are now an official monument, but the remaining traces will slowly but surely disappear.